You should give that to me.
Here!
Thank you so much.
Fine!
Yeah, I'm gonna be a dick to you, Jim.
Dog! Dog! Thank you, thanks.
I just haven't...
You're welcome.
Excuse me.
Now, see, George is actually being useful, and Jim's being an idiot, so...
Hey, you! Hey, now.
I don't know.
Kiss my ass, bitch!
I never really did like this level, mainly because I gotta go up and down, and if you're really unlucky, when you run into the moth, he'll carry you to another location and poison you, which actually drains your health pretty damn quickly. Oh, and you're like, oh, I'm trapped. No, you're not. Just walk up to the door and press X.
Dear God.
There you go. You're done. Like I said, the shotgun's useless against the, and this guy should be getting up here in a second.
Nightmare.
Listen to me!
Yep, there we go. Sketch. Did I pick up another file? Okay, no. Laboratory man. No, I did. Okay. Okay, what you have to do, and I'm totally going the wrong way, which I should not be. I gotta climb up the ladder again, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna head back up the shaft that I just came down from. I'm gonna try to skip all the optional stuff, but because this level can go on for quite a little bit if you don't know how to get through it. I actually had to look up a game guide in order to beat this the very first time. The scenarios are short, but they're difficult. Difficult to the point you actually have to look up online sometimes for help. Oh, what the hell? Where'd you come from? And see ya. Is he dead? Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about this game. The zombies respawn, but I guess you gotta have a constant threat, otherwise it'd be too easy. It's only 10 o'clock and I'm already tired.
Shit!
What the hell? Ugh. I'm going ass backwards. Not cool.
Good.
Uh-huh.
Dear God.
Now these guys will hang around with you mainly because they have nothing else to do.
Let's just try to stay calm.
Yeah, I was talking to you. Shut up. Apparently George and Jim don't like the fact that I'm talking to them, and they somehow know I'm talking about them.
What's in it?
Did you find it?
I think so.
I'm not sure if this is useful.
Old as a fridge. Alright, here's where I have to go. I've got to go up.
Hold your horses.
Okay. Now we're on the correct floor. If we get off of this thing... Yep, there they come. And we go back out through this door. After this... After you use this valve on this ladder here, you can actually drop it if you want. I don't think there's anything you need it for. Oh, fuck. And these guys will use their ammo all willy-nilly. They don't really care. And George is the only one I trust with the ammo because... Well, Jim, he'll drop the ammo whenever he sees fit, and George will actually keep ammo with him. I'd keep ammo with me, but I want to keep a blue herb or a healing item on me, so just in case we get poisoned.
Dear God.
Last thing you need is to go in the final boss fight and find out that one of your allies is dying from poison. But, okay, if these guys are really stupid, they'll start climbing down the ladder. And here's another cutscene.
Come on, come on, come on! It won't move. Why? Oh, give me a break. I don't believe this. Something else I have to fix to get out of here.
No idea what she saw, but whatever it was not good.
I just had a thought.
Alright, so you climb up here.
I just had a thought.
I guess somebody's going through the door.
I just had a thought. Dear God.
Well, if you have a thought, please stay with me here, because I don't want to go up against this thing by myself. Okay. Shut up. Yeah, this is probably my least favorite level in the entire game. It's one of the longest. Not as interesting, even though it's a throwback to Resident Evil 2. Yeah, so you can drop the valve here. I remember that. There's a zombie that will crawl out of this thingamajigger, and in order for you to get anywhere, you better get rid of him, because there's a document right down here. And I think here's the passcodes you need in order to open the shutters. Computer room, east area passage. Okay, so you get those. I would recommend not going through the vent just yet, because you got to come back up here anyway to turn off the to start the cooling system. That elevator that you saw Monica on will not move unless you get the passcodes.
I just had a thought.
And that there's a room at the other end of the vents that lets you do that, I think. Can't remember if I can't. Do I have to go back up?
Dear
No, I
God.
don't.
Let's just try.
It's been a long time since I played through this. Most of the time I get this far and then I'm like, I'm bored. But for the sake of the walkthrough, I will keep going.
What happened?
Yeah, I already have my characters chosen out of who I'm going to play in each level. So, whoops. Wrong way, Derek. Wrong way. Not paying attention. The next level, I think, is called the Hive or Hellfire. Like I said, I already know who I'm going to be playing as. I'll give you a clue. The next one, it's going to be a girl. So, that way I'm not, choosing only male characters. Which is kind of strange, because I usually play as female characters in most games. Okay. Let's see. Monthly passcode A375. 375. Computer room's now been unlocked. Let's see. What was that? What was that other code? B482. All right. There, now the shutters have been unlocked. So, now you don't need to bother getting the, at least I don't think you need it. You need the umbrella card key in order to unlock anything. Because I think all those doors are already unlocked. And Jim and George are already gone, long gone. So don't worry about it. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, that's an interesting little glitch. You hear a zombie pound on a door, and you walk, and it opens. You can actually walk through the door as it's coming in. But that's how they respawn. They just walk through doors or through vents and just keep coming. Yeah, if you notice, whenever I had to push start in order to activate the menu, that does not stop the game. You have to press select. Which is an interesting game mechanic, because when I played Outbreak File 2, I didn't own Outbreak File 1 when I first got the Outbreak games. I got number 2. I pushed start, I went upstairs for about 5 minutes, and in one of the levels there's a certain thing that happens, and it killed me, like, within seconds. I come back down, it's a game over screen less than 5 minutes in. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And I found out, oh, you don't push start, you push select. So that's how that situation was remedied. I actually think File 2 is more fun, but Outbreak 1 has a certain taste to it. Yeah, so... Oh, sounds like somebody's having a bad day. Oh, what? Jim?
You should give that to me.
Do something!
Jim.
Eddie!
Thank you.
Fine!
Yeah, Jim's an idiot. I don't like him at all. Let's see. September 11th, 1338. It says September of 98. Oh. Entry name? Guest. That's what you use in order to get into this room here. Can't remember, though. I can't remember if you actually need the card key in order to get to this door, or is that entirely optional?
Man, I cleaned up.
Oh, and if you're Yoko and you talk to this guy, he'll give you a magnum. I shit you not, he'll give you a
Kiss
magnum.
my
And I
ass,
think...
bitch.
There we go.
Oh, shit. You have to help.
And don't worry, these things are kind of harmless, but I think they spew poison. Let's see. Yeah, okay, you don't need the card key in order to get through this area. That's totally optional. Alright. But anyway, you walk into this room, you put in guest, and then that will help start the thawing process. I think there's items hidden in here too. So there's a green herb. Get rid of the broken this shotgun. Oh, yeah. Yes, fingerprint. There you go. Oh, and by the way, the document that says guest, that is a reference to Resident Evil 2. Which shouldn't surprise anybody. I mean, this is, before the game. Before Resident Evil 2. I know I probably said this in another game, but Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil. And it still is the best in my opinion. I mean, who wouldn't like... I know, I forgot something in there. Who didn't like a zombie-infested city? I mean, that Resident Evil made that a popular mainstay. But what about Dawn of the Dead? Well, it depends. Dawn of the Dead was pretty good, but there's just certain things you just gotta know. Alright, what's this? Fuck, sign me up. Alright, I don't want this to go to waste, but I don't want to leave it here. Alright, that's gonna be my permanent handgun roundage. So, I plan to do all the Resident Evils I currently own. I'm gonna get Resident Evil 6 soon.
Don't come here!
And me and a bunch of buddies are gonna be playing that. Yeah, I'm currently doing a LP with a friend of mine on Resident Evil 5. I have Operation Raccoon City, which is another fun Resident Evil game I own. But I'm going to try to get that with 3 of my other friends. We're going to play together. Hey, George.
Well, here's something.
Hey, George, how you doing?
George! Thank you.
You see, sometimes when you say thank you, they'll do a lot of things. Like Jim, you say thank you, he'll just be like, shoot, 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 or, complain. George, you actually say thank you, he stopped and turned around and came towards me. I usually think that's a sign that I'm on their good side. And in Outbreak File 2, they actually made that just a bit different, because certain characters will like you and certain characters won't. One of the characters that everybody likes except Jim is Yoko. She'll follow anybody around. She's like a puppy.
Just try to stay calm.
And it fits her because, usually her best thing to do is carry stuff around that you can't carry.
Man, I cleaned up.
That's what I love about Yoko the most. And the fact that she follows you around, except if you're Jim, she doesn't really like Jim, apparently. You play as Jim, she'll stay away from you, which is pretty weird. And here's one of the only special items I know that exist in this level. Now, the next item you need to get is the blowtorch.
I don't think so.
Because everything up here is obviously cold and freezing, and there's a hunter. There's a pipe up here too, unless an empty ink ribbon. There's a pipe up here too, unless George picked that up. Let's see. Aha! More handgun ammo. Nice. I'll need the handgun ammo. The other guys are just like cannon fodder. I'm actually thinking of trying to get through this without helping them too much, but since we're on normal.
Hey!
Yeah. Now, key objective here, get through this area as fast as possible. Because there is a giant moth flying around that will poison you if you stay in here too long.
What happened?
Cold what? I didn't quite catch that. Let's see what we got here. Turntable key the Rick and admin gave me. 7 pages worth of shit. Hope. I don't get that whole hope thing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, this is what those doors do. They open this. Registration, now releasing the lock. The torch, I think, is in here. I think it is. Okay, well, sorry about that. First thing I'm going to do is go through this door down here. This is where you have to go and use the torch. But I know some people are thinking, why are you going through this door first? So I can drop off the shotgun and not have to go through a room that has zombies in it. The broken shotgun is in here, but like I said before, you need David in order to fix it. And even David can only fix certain things a few times. So you take the broken shotgun, walk back outside. I remember, am I carrying a pistol on me, or no, I'm carrying ammo on me. I'm gonna need every single shot I can get a hold of, because this monster at the end is just takes bullets like a sponge. Actually, I feel like we're playing Resident Evil 2 right now. That doesn't hit me all that often anymore.
What now?
Okay, so there's gonna be a zombie in here. Strongly suggest you get rid of it. Use these melee items. Yeah, there you go. It'll diddle. Fucker. And you know what? Just for good measure. Okay, so. And here's some more explosive shit. But, because there's a document here that I gotta read. I'm gonna waste these for a second, because hell, Lord only knows I don't have any partners around that I need it for.